Hey, what's up, YouTube? Digital Soul here. Psh. Everybody kept saying it, so I figured I'd do it. I was gonna let it go. I'm getting old. See, look it. See the old manness sneaking through? Okay. I'm wearing a hat. It's huge. I got this blurry background going on. It's doing some things I'm trying to hide. I'm playing some Elden Ring. I'm hiding it. I don't know why. I just am. But, in the comments, I saw someone ask about red flags in relationships. I am not an expert. I have had my heart broken, kicked, dragged, mauled, stomped, bled, and I've learned from it. Here's the thing. It's hard to get to know somebody, especially in this day and age where we live in a digital world like the Digimon. Just because someone likes your post doesn't mean that you're dating. Just because someone laughs at your jokes doesn't mean that they're interested in you. Just because they're of a gender that you are interested in and attracted to, just because they're nice to you doesn't mean that they are interested in you back. It could develop. It could. But so many people nowadays just want to rush right into something. They just want to rush. And it happens. And because it's a great feeling. It's great. And it's hard. But you need to contain yourself. You need to control yourself. Because when you do find the right person, and you will, and it takes time. Some people get lucky and they fall right into it. Others gotta fight tooth and nail just to find the right one. Or they need to pull themselves out of their current situation and inject themselves into an area where they can meet new people. Because sometimes the well is dry and there's just not the one there for you. And that's just the way it is. Some people gotta go across the world. It happens. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just saying that there's a ton of fish in the sea, but rarely do the two proper fish meet up. Sometimes it happens. A lot of times it don't. But if you're already established and you met somebody and you're kind of talking and you want some red flags, here's some red flags that I can offer. If they don't want to spend every waking moment with you, that's okay. That's not a red flag. Give me a minute. Someone doesn't have to devote 100% of their time to you. They can care about you. They can love you. Love. But they don't have to invest all their time into you. And you should not be offended if they don't want to. Sometimes you get two sides, and one side is more infatuated and in love than the other side. So they're willing, and they're like, well, if I'm willing to do all this, why aren't you willing to? It's not the way it works. We're all different. Okay, some people do find the one, and the two of them together is all they need to rock the world and take things on. And that's great. But my flags are this. If when you're starting to establish something and they're put off by things that you do, if they insult you jokingly often, I'm not saying like laughing little, is that fuzz? No, that's just gray. It's my Steeler hat. Sorry. This camera. Don't let someone hurt you. If it hurts, then you got to talk to them about it. And if they don't feel that it's a big deal after you've brought it up to them as it being a big deal and they're not willing to change, that's a big red flag. If they constantly want to go somewhere but they don't want to be alone with you, that's a little bit of a red flag. They might be too worried about letting you down, so to speak. Maybe they're not ready to advance as far as you are in a relationship. So they're trying to make certain situations to where you're not alone, to where things can happen when two people are alone that are in a relationship. You know, it doesn't have to be sexual. It could be just kissing, holding hands, hugging, talking about things that they're uncomfortable talking about. It's just the way it is in life. If they're constantly asking you to buy them things, and you know what I'm saying, gold diggers, got to be careful. Got to be careful. Don't get infatuated and get blinded and spend all your money and be broke. You get your paycheck, they drain it, and then they'll see you in a week when you get paid again, right? Red flags. There are people out there that are right for each other. You're going to find someone who cares about you. You're going to find someone who wants to be with you. You're going to find someone who wants to share conversations with you, spend time with you, watch movies with you, read books with you, go to walks in the park with you, experience life together. Sometimes that's long lasting. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes people will go in and they'll give 100% of themselves because they're trying to find the right one. Sometimes people want to have children. Sometimes people don't want to have children. There's so many things, situations, reasons behind why things don't work. You just have to be patient. You have to look far and wide. Okay? Sometimes it's not just in your backyard. There's so many people in this world, and we always seem to consolidate and think that what we need is right here, and if we can't find it here, we're lost. And that's just not the way it is. You got to believe in yourself. You have to love yourself unconditionally, happy with yourself, before you can offer yourself to someone else. If you're miserable because you're alone, no one wants to be alone. But you still have to be able to sit and enjoy yourself and be with yourself for someone else to want to be with you. Okay? But for now, this is Digital Soul. That's my word. That's what I got. That's what I'm bringing. I hope it helped. I hope you're okay. It's Friday, TGIF. It's cold. It is 42 degrees here right now. Spring, loving it. It rains and then it's cold. And it rains and it's cold. But I hope you guys have a great weekend. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll throw my email down there. I can't answer everybody. I am just giving opinions. And I have an open ear that I'm willing to listen. I don't always have the answers, but I'm willing to talk about anything with anyone. All right? But until next time, I'll see you real soon, okay? Peace. Psh.